Ugh. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh my God.
Are you on?
Yes, that was horrible. Okay, hold on. Okay, do you see it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on, guys. This thing is just glitching. Okay. Okay, you see it? Yeah? Oh my God, that was... Sorry, Shazia. I don't know what the heck happened. It was like a YouTube issue, and then all of a sudden, we just went dead. Okay, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Whew, goodness. Thank you guys. Sorry. I don't know what happened. It literally just stopped. So, okay, I still have your cards up. And what was the last one I pulled? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which we've seen a whole bunch today. And of course, that's representing your earth energy and the fact that you're very giving of your love, of your heart, of yourself to Sobe. And he just needs to be able to meet you halfway, you know? So I feel that that's actually a really nice energy. Let's see. Goodness, what an experience that was. We tried 3 times to get this thing back up and running, and it just kept telling us there was a YouTube error. I'm like, I don't know how to fix that. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else can you tell us when it comes to the connection between Shazia, Virgo, and Sobe, Capricorn? Okay, what else? Oh, look at how nice that is. Talk about being worth the wait. Okay, so we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up. And of course, both of you guys represent Earth energy. So Virgo and Capricorn, that's actually a really nice set of cards. You guys are coming through as divine counterparts. So I feel it's just a matter of time, Shazia, before you and Sobe are able to come back together. And like we've already picked up from the previous readings, I feel like way back, maybe earlier in the year or even last year, that it was a much, much slower energy, and now it's a lot better. So let's grab some time frames for you. Okay, so this is specifically for you and Sobe. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. That's Dawn, right? Ms. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Thank you for the super chat. And everybody who did pay for a reading, don't worry, guys. We will get to it. I apologize for that little glitch. Okay, so time frames for Shazia, Virgo, and Sobe, Capricorn, please. We have 5 months representing itself here. Okay, so where are we? June, July, August, September, October. November is a possibility of when something significant could happen between the two of you. Oh, look at this. Okay, so autumn season, November time, that's during the fall. Okay, so that makes sense. So maybe latter half of this year, especially during the autumn season, is when something can manifest for the two of you. And then lastly, we have Wednesday. Okay, so that's giving you an indication here, Shazia, of when something might happen by way of communication between you and Sobe. But I feel that there at least is progress on his end, as far as knowing that if he wants to be with you, he needs to continue to put in the work that's necessary on his end, you know, so that the two of you really can come into union in this way. I mean, clearly he's thinking about you. Here's your divine feminine energy, and it's clarifying once again the fact that you're both mirroring each other. You're on the same page. You want the same things. You're coming through as a very special bond and twin flame connections, which we've already determined before. Okay, so it's still coming through in that way, and I feel it's getting closer. Okay, so there's progress, and it's near. It's a lot closer than how it's been before. Okay, so that's where we'll leave that. And again, I'm so sorry for the little glitch there. All right, so that's a good energy, I feel, for the two of you. All right, you're so welcome. Thank you as always. All right, Cam, who's next? Oh, Linda. Okay, Linda, let's go ahead and do your reading here. Okay, and thank you guys for everyone who was able to hop back on. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just suddenly stopped working. And it wasn't on our end, it was through YouTube, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, so Linda, just a general reading, whatever the Holy Spirit wants to bring through for me. Okay, absolutely. All right, so let's actually grab a spirit card from you, and then I'm guided to pull from this angel deck as well. So let's see what's coming through here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Linda, Virgo. All right, let's grab one message. Okay. Your angels are working together to bring excitement to your social life. Many new fresh connections will add a fresh dimension to your personal life. Your spirit will feel rejuvenated as you embrace fun social invitations and nights out. It is a time of indulgence and exploration, and you can welcome a sense of abundance which flows into your life. What a beautiful message that is. And let's also grab from the messages from the Angels deck. I love that for you. All right, let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Linda, Virgo. Okay. What else do we need to know here? We have Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So there is this reminder to just get rid of any negative energy or negative thoughts when it comes to perhaps your goals, your dreams, whether that's pertaining to your love life or something else. And you will be able to manifest there. And the next card is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So there's something tied into your finances, perhaps, that looks really good, that there's increased income flowing to you. So that's wonderful. And lastly, we have Archangel Michael here to bless you. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. I love that. So those are just focus messages for you. Okay, before we even get started, let's go ahead and see what else we can find out. What deck am I drawn to here? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Linda, Virgo. What else does she need to know at this time? Look at this card. We have healing. Okay, so perhaps there are certain aspects, situations, or parts of your heart that need to heal at this point in time. If there are any physical ailments as well that need healing and to bring you back into balance, perhaps it's picking up off of that also. So your angel guides are definitely here. Okay. We do have fifth dimension, and that's followed by action. So you could be interacting with somebody in the 5D. It could be, maybe it could be an ex. It could be somebody that you're interested in romantically. And if there is no progress in your love life, perhaps this is a reminder for either yourself or somebody who's interested in you to take action to come together. Let's see what else. We do have family coming through as well. Okay, so that could be your immediate family, the people in your life who feel like family, who are there for you no matter what. Okay. And then lastly, we have release. This is a reminder for you to perhaps, I've been saying this a lot, to clean house, so to speak, to be able to let go of and detach and cleanse and release either negative experiences, people, those who are not meant to be in your life, those who have served their purpose in your life and they're not meant to be a part of your future. Only you will know what it is that you need to let go of and release, okay? And that could also help towards your healing journey. So let's go ahead and grab some insight here from Tarot. Let's see what else we can find out for you. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Linda, Virgo. What else do we need to know, please? Look at this. We're starting off with the Two of Swords. So whatever is stuck, you know, we are at a stalemate here. Whatever is not creating any sort of progress in your life, that has a lot to do with this release reference right here. That's really interesting. And so perhaps part of the action that you are being directed to take is to either create progress in your own life or to detach from people who are creating blockages, you know, preventing movement towards either a direction in your love life, your work environment, you know, maybe family related, friendships, whatever that might be. We do have the Hierophant as well. You also have the Star, both beautiful cards. So this right here, maybe in the meantime, there are some spiritual lessons for you to learn as a part of your healing journey. And maybe part of what it is that you're meant to dedicate your time and energy into is yourself. You know, going back to this message from Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. So I feel this is an energy that you need to throw into yourself and whatever those desires might be, whether it is, again, a romantic interest or something else in your life, where as long as you're 100% focused on manifesting that, as long as you're completely committed to being able to bring that to the surface for you, then it can happen. And then we also have the Star. You could also be dealing with an Aquarian here. So we've got Taurus, we've got Aquarius coming through. Your hopes, your wishes, I feel it's close, you know. So if something feels like it's at a distance and maybe it has felt like nothing's happening or you are at a standstill, if it's got something to do with your love life, I feel there's a wish here that is close, that it is close to manifesting for you, you know. So let's see what else we can find out. What else? Whatever you've been through in the past, we've got the Nine of Wands as well as the Eight of Cups. Whatever it is, whatever difficult situation or people that you have dealt with in your life, and if they were negative experiences or hurtful experiences, and again, it's not just focused on your love life, this can be any type of relationship. And if you have detached, if you've distanced yourself, walked away from those situations, then you're on the right path at this point. You are focused on your healing journey, okay? And I feel with this image here, we've got dark clouds, but we also have the sun peeking through there. So part of your climb, so to speak, is to be able to experience better, having to walk away from situations and people that are just coming through as blockages at this point, okay? So when it comes to maybe exes or friends that disappointed you or even family members that ended up hurting you, I feel you've got your walls up, your guard up, and that's totally understandable. Okay, we also have the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. So we've already seen the reference to abundance, and now we're seeing prosperity and generosity and being able to start fresh, maybe career or even in love. And I feel if this is having to do with a love situation, you've got someone who is going to be 100% invested in the connection. Let's see what else. Ooh, look at this. And now you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So your money matters seems to be popping up in this reading here, Linda, and that part of it looks fantastic. When it comes to love, perhaps you feel that there's not a whole lot happening, but it will eventually pick up, okay? So I don't think you're going to be in this type of experience where nothing's going on forever. I feel that's a temporary situation that's going to improve and get better. We have seen the Queen of Pentacles so many times, and you of course represent Virgo, so it's quite fitting here as well. You know, that generous and nurturing and down-to-earth type vibe from you. So continue to focus on that, because you are coming through as the Queen. You are in charge of how you're able to manifest what it is that you're wishing for in your life. So all of that is fantastic. And then we have the Death card. So the thing is with this card, yes, certain things might have ended or fallen away, but I feel it was meant to. And now it's giving you the opportunity to start again through a transition, through a transformation in your life. Because usually with the Death card, something needs to change. Okay, it's going to take some effort, but I feel the outcome will be quite positive there. Let's see, what else? Look at that. You've got the Lovers. You could also attract a Gemini. So it does say soulmates here. There's somebody that you could connect with where you feel that special bond with them. You know, this is a very strong and deep love, and the chemistry and the attraction is there. This is a choice or decision card when it comes to love. And perhaps the decision that you need to make could be maybe deciding between two people. It could also be a situation where you feel really drawn or attracted to someone sexually. There's the possibility of experiencing something wonderful in love somewhere down the line, okay? So even though something is just not happening in love right now, I feel it'll pick up eventually. Hi, Koya, welcome. We'll get to your question shortly. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is about moving forward. So there is progress that's being made here. It's about leaving things behind that really no longer serve a purpose in your life. And I really feel that's a lot of the reason why you see this release card coming through, whether it's got something to do with family or love or career. You know, there's something going on there where it's out with the old, in with the new. Okay, let's see. And then you've got victory, you've got success right here, and that can apply to so many parts of your life. It's not just, you know, focused on love. It seems to be coming through here for your reading this time, Linda, that so many aspects of your life are starting to create progress. There is healing, bringing you back into balance. And perhaps this is also a reminder for you to take a risk and take action in parts of your life where you want to be able to make major progress. There are some changes that need to be implemented so that you can find your happiness and contentment in life. So all of that looks wonderful, honestly. Okay. We also have the Six of Cups right here. If you're thinking about someone from your past, or if they are thinking of you, that might be something that surfaces or resurfaces in your life. So maybe a past love might reach out, and maybe again it's a past love situation that's stuck, it's not going anywhere. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while, but they are thinking about you. Somebody is, you know, and we see the 5D interaction here. So if it's somebody from your past, They could be dreaming about you. You might be feeling this person's energy. Maybe they want to get back together. And if that's the case, they're going to have to take action to make that happen. Okay? And one last card. Oh, look at this. We've seen this earlier today already. So the King and Queen of Pentacles, it's quite prominent here today. And you are meant to connect with a divine counterpart in this lifetime. So that looks amazing, the way that's presenting itself here. This person is your perfect match. If you're single right now, maybe you haven't met this person, but you will. And if this is, for example, an ex that you are parted from, maybe life might just hand you guys a new opportunity to reconnect. Okay, so let's grab you some time frames as well. But overall, very positive messages for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Linda, Virgo. Give us some time frames, please. Look at that. We've got during the holidays coming through. So maybe October, November, December. Definitely by November, December-ish. There could be something that happens for you. Wow. Let's see, what else? Maris, thank you so much. We'll get to your question shortly. We also have it will happen on a Friday. So around the holiday season, just try to pay attention if it actually does happen on a Friday. Maybe there's something significant there. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Linda, I feel there's a lot of good energies coming through for you when it comes to love, when it comes to your abundance, and so many amazing messages coming through. Archangel Michael, you've got Angel Francesca, Angel Serena blessing this reading. So all of that looks really nice. Okay, so wishing you the best. And thank you so much as always. All right, guys, let's see what else we can tap into here. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Let me just get myself organized. All right, so that's what came through there. So Rachel, you're next, and then I've got Dawn, and then Chanty coming through, and then we've got Koya, and then Amaris. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. All right, so Rachel. Does Lee, Scorpio, have any remorse for ghosting me? Okay, so let's take a look at Lee's energy here. Let's see, I'm actually drawn to a different deck for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There's a particular deck that I am drawn to, but I can't seem to find it. Which is too bad, because that would have been a perfect deck. Okay, that's okay. There's a reason why I can't find it, I guess. Hi, Ashanta. You can process through the super chat feature. And I don't know what it looks like on your end. There could be a $sign, I believe, somewhere on the screen. Hi, Rachel. Okay, so we're about to start your reading. Okay, here we go. So Rachel, Virgo, and Lee, Scorpio. So focusing mostly on Lee. Let's go ahead and see what's going on there. Focusing on Lee. What do we need to know, please? We have spy. That's interesting. Even though he's ghosted you, he's still keeping tabs on you. Does that make sense? This is the next card. We have music. So there could be particular songs that he listens to and thinks about you. Maybe you do as well. We have soul level. So for whatever reason, if he's distancing himself, I feel, and maybe he hasn't even admitted this to himself, he might be ignoring the feelings, the emotions that he's actually tapped into when it comes to you, Rachel. He's still keeping tabs on you, it seems. That's interesting. We have past life. When you guys first connected, was there an instant attraction? Like, you know, you guys just gravitated towards each other? Let's see, this was a year ago. I have not reached out either, and I'm wondering if he even knows that, because he may have blocked me. We'll see. Let's see. We have untouchable. Okay. And then look at this. The last one is phone call. So this is what I'm getting from Lee, just based off of this. I feel that a part of him might be keeping tabs, maybe on social media, and there are feelings there, you know, regardless of being ghosted and all that stuff. But for some reason, he's not following through with this phone call. It's coming through as untouchable. Okay. Bottom of the deck, though, I see the third party card. I don't know if that's a reality, if that's what's going on, if he's involved with somebody else. Let's go ahead and see what's up with that. He was in love with you. It was psychotic. Just abruptly stopped texting. Okay. Oh, he ghosted you. Okay. Hi, Ashanta. Yes, of course. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because she had to step away. 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Cameron? Sorry about that, guys. She stepped away for a second. But yes, she'll be able to walk you through how to do that, okay? So you've got a couple folks who paid for a reading. Okay. And then if you can help Ashanta with her questions.
What does she want?
You have to read through the comments. She needs assistance on how to either process Super Chat or some of the other payment formats. Okay, hold on 1 sec. 1 second, 1 second. Okay. So yeah, there is the possibility that maybe he's involved with somebody. But there's this thing where he just is spying on you for some reason. We've got our Knight of Wands popping up, so this can be a bit of a player type, definitely not committal towards a relationship, you know. I feel the attraction could be there, and just the fact that he basically said he was in love with you, but it's also coming through as perhaps an unhealthy attachment.
Where's the other forms of payment?
Isn't it there by the window? We do have the Nine of Pentacles here as well, Rachel, so that could be an indication that maybe he's doing well in other areas of his life, perhaps career-wise, finances, all of that might be going well. But if he's not in a relationship, which there might actually be a good chance that that's happening. Let's see, you would never take him back. I'm just curious if there was remorse. I'm not feeling it yet if he's had remorse. Let's see. he could be single, but he tends to also maybe get himself mixed up in drama here. And then we've got the Three of Swords, which could represent that third party, you know, third party card. And then we've got the Three of Swords popping up. So yeah, he tends to get himself involved in drama, it seems, you know. And it could be remorse in a way if he recognizes that he somehow hurt you. There could be remorse there. It could be regret. It could be the fact that he feels the need to keep tabs on you for whatever reason. Interesting. Here is our Queen of Pentacles, which we happen to keep seeing all day today. Even yesterday, there was a lot of that going on with some of the readings that I did. So you represent Virgo energy, and here we are with the Queen of Pentacles representing Earth. So I feel you would be very generous and giving to the right person, but it's not with Lee, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately, because as you mentioned, you know, this isn't a person that you would ever want to invest your time into. We do have the Eight of Swords, so this is that mental, very mental card. It's like a mental imprisonment feeling. And maybe a part of him recognizes that you're just out of his league, that type of, you know, that type of energy that I'm picking up from him. And he does a lot of thinking maybe about you, but he's also recognizing that it's not touchable. It's not something that he can have. And then with the Devil's energy, this is simply an obsessive, unhealthy attachment perhaps that he might have, but also recognizing that it's not going to turn into anything. And then we have the Hangman, which is letting go. You know, it's about surrendering any sort of expectation that this can turn into anything. So even though he told you that he was in love and that it just doesn't seem to be going in any sort of direction where it would be a solid commitment, you know, nothing like that is coming through. I feel he tends to get involved in drama a little bit or create that drama. Let's see here. We do have the Sun, okay, which of course is a very positive thing. So perhaps this is something that you can relate to, Rachel, you know, having to let go of this connection in order to find your own happiness. Could be something like that. But yeah, you guys could have connected in a past life maybe. Yeah. So he's 50. Look at this. We've got the Page of Swords. So you put that together with the Spy card, and this curiosity is what's luring him towards perhaps keeping tabs on you somehow. Or maybe that's just his style, you know, keeping tabs of people that he's attracted to, but knowing full well that it's an untouchable situation. So it's kind of a weird type attraction, or I don't even want to say a fatal attraction type. It's not really like that, but it's just an unhealthy attraction, an unhealthy obsession almost. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this stalemate. Okay, so Two of Swords. This isn't going to turn into anything. As far as his remorse, there's a possibility there, especially with the Three of Swords, knowing perhaps that through his actions, his words, that he might have overstepped and he might have said things that hurt you or just came through in a very weird way. And that's why it's untouchable. Yep. We do have the Magician. Okay, so he even has the tools that are necessary for him to manifest the right kind of connection for himself. And that's something that he's going to have to analyze for him, you know, and you also have the capability to bring that kind of love into your life. And then there's the Six of Swords right here, which is about moving forward, a transition, releasing past baggage, and that's what he needs to work on. And I'm kind of feeling from Lee that it's beyond just how he felt about you. He might have even interacted in this way with other women, if that makes sense, or maybe you already know that or found out about that. Let's see, I think he knew he could not actually offer a relationship, so he just ghosted. Okay, that's a possibility too, but I really feel that that's a pattern that he tends to create in his life, not just with you. It could have been other women as well, which is just borderline creepy. You know? Yeah, you guys were not on the same page here. We've got the Five of Swords. Oh, thank you, Ashanta. Appreciate it. Okay. We've got the Ace of Cups. So in this particular instance, Rachel, I'm feeling, especially when it comes to Lee, he needs to focus on being able to work on himself. This is a card of new romance, yes, but it's also a card of self-love and being able to find that love within himself so that he can kind of break those unhealthy patterns with people, especially women that he's attracted to, because I really am feeling from him that you're not the first person that he's treated in that way or talked to in that way. So he needs to be able to deal with his inner demons, so to speak, you know, and once he does that, that'll give him the clarity. And then I feel all of these emotions will be rushing in. And then that's when the remorse and the clarity will come as to how he conducted himself in the past, you know. So there might not be remorse, not a whole lot of remorse right now, but I feel eventually someday, once he actually has done the work to be able to bring in this clearer way of thinking, then he'll be able to see that. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. But as far as how this is all playing out for him, I just don't feel there's any remorse there, not the kind that would matter at this point. It's going to take some time on his behalf to simply put in the work for himself. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Rachel, but that's what I'm getting for the connection. All right, thank you so much, as always. Okay, so Dawn, you're up next. Okay, and then I've got, who do I have? Chanty, Koya, and Amaris. Okay, so let's get to those readings. Oh, Cameron, did you write down I'm just peachy?
No, it wasn't. Apparently, it was in the other line.
Oh, really? Oh, so sorry about that. Okay, so we must have missed that. Okay, so we're writing that now. Sorry about that. Yeah, that live cutting out on us just messed us up on this end. But we will make sure to get through everyone's request here, okay? All right, guys. So, Dawn, you're up next. All right, so Aquarius for Dawn and Sagittarius Michael, general love reading. Okay, so let's take a look and see what that energy looks like. Okay. Hi, Tammy, welcome. Are you sure, Dawn? Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, okay, yes, absolutely. Let me go ahead and do that. Thank you. Okay, so Aniska, we're going to do yours first. Yeah, we didn't see it for some reason. So, and then Dawn, I'll do your reading right after that one, okay? Thank you so much. All right, so Aniska, my question was love energies around my birthday. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see. What does that look like for you? And if you can refresh my memory, Aniska, your sun sign again, please, or your birthday.
Which is a
Cancer?
Cancer.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see what that looks like, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aniska. Around her birthday. Love situation. Around Cancer season. All right, here we go. What do we need to know? We have again, okay. There might be someone from your past that resurfaces here, Aniska. Okay. We also have gratitude coming through. We've got a divine masculine card representing itself there. Okay. Let's see what else. We also have road trip. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're planning a trip around your birthday, but that's a possibility. So these cards have particular messages on them. Obviously, take it only if it makes sense, but the keywords could certainly be part of the interpretation around your next birthday. So we do have again, and it does say, I've never desired anyone as much as I want you. I can't stop myself from thinking about your kiss. The way you touch me, make love to me. I can feel you with me even when you're not near. I know you want me just as much. Let's make this a reality again. I don't know if that makes sense to you. If there's, for example, an ex from your past who resurfaces. And then we've got gratitude. So this is just pertaining to perhaps you being grateful for what it is that you have, or being grateful for the people that are in your life. And it also says a message to thank the universe that it did good bringing us together in this lifetime. So you might reconnect with a romantic partner or even friends, you know, people that you haven't seen in a while. It could be a divine masculine. And then we do have road trip, and it says, I will walk through life with you, and any day, any time, always and forever. Just hold my hand and don't ever let me go. Let's travel this journey together. As long as you're with me, the road ahead will be an amazing adventure. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic partnerships. This could also be friendship. Okay, maybe you have a best friend that you like to travel with, or even a family member that you're really close to. Okay, so take that how it applies. So let's go ahead and grab a few more messages here, and then we'll clarify with some tarot, okay? All right, angels and spirit guides, please. So around your birthday, what else do we need to know? The energies. We do have spring, so this could be giving you a time frame here, Aniska. Maybe next spring is when things are finally going to start growing and blooming in your life. Maybe that's got something to do with your love life, okay? But that's a good energy. Look at this, and then we have action. So maybe around springtime is when you're meant to maybe up your game a little bit as far as taking action in your love life, or even in your work environment, your health, whatever it is, okay? We also have signs. So pay attention to those signs. It could be numbers, it could be names, it could be symbols, it could be a song that you hear. You know, it could be so many things that jump out at you, and it's a sign specifically for you and you only. You're the only one that's going to understand it when you see it. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here and let's see what else. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I apologize if I mispronounced this. Gito Leka Ray. Okay, let's see what is coming next in life. Got into a very critical project yesterday. Okay. Okay, Cameron, did you see that request? Let's see. Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. Okay, yes, we will get to that request shortly. Give me 1 second here. All right, so focusing on you, Aniska. Your love energies around your birthday. Look at that. We have another divine masculine reference through the Emperor card. So I can't help but feel, and only if this makes sense for you, of course, it could be somebody who wants to return. This could be a past relationship, okay? We also have the Three of Wands. This is about looking forward, looking ahead towards your future, being able to create growth in your life. So you're not meant to be stagnant in any way. Let's see what else here. What else do we need to know? You're coming through with the energy of the High Priestess. So I feel there's a lot here riding on what it is that you're feeling in your heart space, to be able to trust what you're feeling with the people that are surrounding you, the experiences that you're having, you know, gaining wisdom from past experiences in love and in other parts of your life, knowing what works for you, knowing what doesn't, and trusting your intuition and your gut instincts to either follow through, to pursue it, or leave it alone. Okay, so you're gonna know. And then you have the Hierophant here, commitment, and then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Some pretty nice energies coming forward for you for your next birthday here. So Wheel of Fortune, it is a cycle of change. It's good luck. It is good karma. Whatever you are destined to experience in your life, perhaps your next birthday will reveal those things to you. And it could be a relationship. It could be, again, a divine masculine that you either reconnect with, someone from your past. It could be a divine masculine that's completely brand new, somebody who's ready to dive in and experience all of these fun adventures with you. Okay, so let's see what else. We do have the Three of Pentacles, so teamwork. That can apply to your love life, that can apply to your work environment as well. People that you work well with, very compatible. And here's our Knight of Pentacles, our very slow moving masculine perhaps. But this is someone who really wants to take their time getting to know you. This isn't someone who's going to be in and out of your life or move in super quick and be out just as fast, you know? I love that you've got the Ace of Wands. So we've got references to growth here. Remember the Spring card? Okay, so maybe, again, this is the time frame that you're being given. So spring season is when things can come to fruition for you, maybe in love, maybe in other parts of your life. But it starts during this new year of life for you, this next trip around the sun for you. You've got the Seven of Cups, so you're going to have a lot of options and possibilities and choices ahead of you. And again, that's got to do with maybe love choices or maybe job opportunities, career opportunities, the choices that you make in life with, depending on the relationship that you have with that person. It could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be an associate at work. Okay, so those are options that you're going to have, and it's your call. You're in control of the direction that this goes. We also have the Temperance, so you're also being directed to have patience, and this does represent Sagittarius, so maybe latter half of the year is when things can come to fruition for you, truly. You could also connect with a divine masculine representing Virgo in particular. That is the King of Pentacles. So this could be an entrepreneur. It could be somebody that you meet at work. It could also be, of course, a romantic interest who's established, who might have their own business. So this is somebody who's worked very hard for what they have. And this is somebody who truly can be the type of person that you can fall in love with and build a very nice life with. And then you've got the Sun, beautiful. You've got the Four of Wands. You could also connect with a twin flame. You've got the Six of Wands. This is success right here. So it seems to be bringing up your love life, but it's also bringing up to the opportunity to be successful in other parts of your life as well. So that looks really nice coming in just in time for your birthday and the year looking ahead. So this can be a reunion in love if that's something that you're open to. If not, this could simply be an indication of maybe making this really nice love connection that can actually go the distance, that could lead towards marriage and being able to bring you the happiness that you've been yearning for, looking for. You also have the star. So whatever you wish for on your birthday, make it a good one, because you just might find that it manifests for you. And once you focus on that wish, look at this, you've got the 8 of Wands, so it could come to you really fast. So make it a good one, truly. All right, so let's grab one spirit card for you to represent your birthday. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Your angels want to let you know that you may feel restless during this transitional phase. Although life may seem complicated at this time, these changes are necessary to help you move forward on your journey. Spirit is guiding you at this time to expand your horizons and be open to new opportunities that are soon to come your way. Incredible experiences will soon manifest if you continue to focus on the light. I love that. So that's what's coming in for you, Aniska, when it comes to your next birthday. I feel there's a lot of really nice energies coming through here for you, certainly when it comes to love, but it's also bringing up perhaps your finances and just being able to attract new possibilities in many areas of your life. Okay, so I really feel this is a time for you to take advantage of all of the blessings that are coming your way for your next birthday. All right, so I wish you the best. That looks fantastic. Thank you so much for waiting. All right, and Dawn, thank you very much for your patience as well. So let's go ahead and get to your messages here. All right, but those are some nice messages. Okay. All right, so Dawn, let's see, Aquarius and Sagittarius Michael. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Michael's energy here, okay? Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Aniska. Thank you. Okay, let me just grab a quick drink here. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Michael, Sagittarius, and the connection with Dawn, Aquarius. What do we need to know, please? Are you guys together at this point in time, Dawn? Or is this a separation? So just let me know, please. Okay. So no, you guys are not together right now. Okay. So Michael, Sagittarius. So I'm getting elusive, okay. We have complacent, and then we have take off. So just those 3 cards already. Dawn, it's telling us perhaps that he's not exactly tapped into his emotions. Ghosted and tried calling me, but I blocked because it was from private number. Okay, so he ghosted you. Okay, so I feel here with the elusive reference, somebody who's coming through with that energy isn't exactly making themselves available to a person. And we see the takeoff reference here. So he's not one to commit or stay put. That's just how it's coming through. We also have cowardly. We have masculine shadow. So I feel when it comes to Michael, he's got some issues that he needs to clear there. Let me go ahead and see what that shadow is talking about. This can be a person who is afraid to speak up or to be able to express what they're really feeling. They're hiding behind that mask, so to speak. Okay, so let me grab something to represent this shadow energy from Michael. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got another cowardly card coming through right there. 2 cowardly references from 2 different decks. What is going on? And then we have doubt. We also have unstable. Oh my. All right, well, so it doesn't have a solid foundation. That's what we're seeing here. He's got some issues. That's why his own masculine energy is in the shadow. He's afraid to tell you something, or he's afraid to do something. He doesn't believe in a particular situation. He doesn't believe enough in it to do something about it or to put all his effort into it, you know, because he creates doubt in his own mind. But we can't ignore that. It's like 2 cowardly messages that's coming through there. So let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on? So tread lightly, I would say, because I feel he's not even tapped into his emotions, into his heart space, which is why it's unstable. I feel he might have commitment issues, okay? We have the Lover's card there. So this is a card of decisions when it comes to a love relationship. And just based off of what we're seeing here, this could even be speaking to you at this point, Dawn, to let you know that part of the choice that you need to make is to be very clear about what it is that you need to do, because he might hurt you if he's not really looking for anything too serious, maybe, or if there's someone else in the picture, because sometimes the Lover's card can represent a third party situation. And then we have the 4 of Cups. So part of this complacent energy, he's very cold in his heart. There's not a whole lot of warmth and loving energy that's coming through from Michael right now. And then the 4 of Cups can also represent boredom. If someone's bored in a relationship or situation, what do they want to do? They want to get out, or as it says, take off, you know, not really wanting to stick around. But what I gather from this situation is if that's really how he's feeling and what he's thinking, life might just teach him a lesson in that maybe somewhere down the line he realizes that he really is invested and wants to explore where this could go with you. But then the 4 of Cups represents the fact that he's missed out. It could be a missed chance later, but he doesn't even care about that right now. That's just not what I'm getting from him. And then look at that, the 3 of Cups. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Swords. You represent air, swords represents air. And so perhaps part of the advice here is for you to cut him out, because, or at least be mentally prepared to do that, because the 3 of Cups can sometimes represent a third party as well. Or it simply could indicate that whatever challenges you guys might be going through, if you guys do decide to work it out, then maybe this can be a celebratory type energy. But just based off of what's surrounding it, it could be a third party. There could be other people. And he's too much of a coward to come clean and just fess up. Fess up to it. Look at this. We've got the devil's energy. Okay, so remember the masculine shadow. The devil represents the shadow self. And so I don't feel he's coming through with very good energies, honestly. How rare is this to see this cowardly message come through twice from two completely different decks? Two completely different decks, having nothing to do with each other, and it's coming through twice. Let's see. What else, please? Focusing on Michael, Sagittarius, and the connection with Dawn, Aquarius. I can't make it up. Look at this. 3 of Swords. Look at that. Okay, so third party, third party, third party. Shadow, shadow. Cowardly, cowardly. We've got a lot of duplicate messages coming through. I mean, look at the pain, the hurt. So if this was my reading, I'd be like, oh God, I'm done. Okay, no, you could be cute and charming and all that loveliness, but I'm out of here. You know, I don't mean to laugh, but that is how it's coming through. I would be scared of investing any more time into this person. That's just how I'm seeing it. 3 of Pentacles, more 3s coming through. And, you know, this is about teamwork. And how can you have teamwork when somebody is hurting you through third parties and they're not ready to commit and their heart is very cold? They're not feeling this love that you would expect or you would want to expect in a person. I feel that's a really good thing, Dawn, that you blocked him, because I really don't think he's got any good intentions coming your way. You're better off, you know, just investing in someone else. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's just coming through as this heavy burden, and you don't have to carry that. Here you are. You're coming in as the Empress. He's not even coming close to matching your energy whatsoever. You're coming in as a Queen and the Empress. He's coming in with that devil energy. Okay? Nowhere near matching. Nope. Adios. Or it should be. And then 2 of Swords. See? Stalemate, stuck, not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. 6 of Swords, leaving it behind, releasing past baggage, moving on. Time to head towards these calmer waters, because he can create a lot of turbulence here, a lot of chaos in your life. It's unstable, you see? It's unstable. But he's too chicken to actually just be honest, you know? He is coming through as a coward here. And then as this is clarifying 7 of Cups, that he's got other options. He's got way too many choices going on there. You're going to stay a queen if it means being a single. You know what? I would have to agree with you. I'd rather be single and call the shots in my life rather than being with somebody who's going to bring in all this drama and not treat you with respect. So I would probably do the same thing. I'm telling you, 7 of Swords, this is what he's bringing towards you. And if you put that together with this elusive energy, this isn't somebody that's making themselves available. And this is why we've seen so many references to cheating, infidelity, betrayal, trust issues. He's got himself in that shadow. He's taking off. He doesn't want to stick around. This is the next card, Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's time to cut him out and leave him out and keep him blocked, because it's not going to go anywhere solid. It's not going to turn into anything nice. it could ultimately represent a really huge tower moment, and then you're just going to end up getting hurt. Yep. And so here you are. It's a reminder from the universe that you can stand on your own 2 feet. You can be solo, you can be independent, but you can also be successful and be able to find somebody who's not going to put you through all of this. Okay? So I will leave that there, Dawn. I feel that's pretty matter of fact as to how that's coming through. He just seems to be coming forward as bad news, you know? And you deserve way better than that. Way better. Okay? So I hope that gives you some insight and clarity when it comes to this connection. Thank you so much, Dawn. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you for your patience, guys. Who's next? Okay, Chanty. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, give me 1 sec. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, Dawn. Best wishes to you, okay? Thank you. All right, guys. So I've got Chanty, Koya, Amaris, and Gito. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. So that's going to be the last reading for today. So Gito. All right. So let's go ahead and do these. Okay. Thank you. All right. So Chanty, Taurus. Okay. Reaching months back was pretty accurate about work and finance. But you mentioned about maybe starting my own business, and I'm in the beginning stage. Any guidance regarding this? What does that say, Cam?
Question number 2.
Oh, endeavor. Sorry, I can't read.
Endeavor.
Regarding this endeavor. And then question 2, love life is stuck. I can't read. What does that say?
39, her age.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I can't read today. All right, love life is stuck, 39 and single. Got you. All right, so let's go ahead and tackle the business portion of things first, okay? All right, so what do we need to know? Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, Cameron, were you able to give me Ashanta?
I think she's in there.
Ashanta. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me check. No, I don't see it. Okay. So sorry about that. We'll go ahead and look in the comments and add you in.
To put her information down below.
You might want to check through the comments there and just make sure. Okay, let me know. Okay. Okay, so Chanty, let's see. Beginning stages. So that's exciting that you're in the beginning stages of looking into starting your own business. So let's grab some insight here, looking at the financial aspect of things, okay? Okay. So we have work hard, but don't overwork yourself, okay? Which is important, because if we are burning the candle at both ends, so to speak, it makes it very difficult to sustain the energy to have your own business, because you want to be able to put your best foot forward, right? You're also being directed to trust your intuition, and we've seen that a lot today, being able to trust what you're feeling. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please? We have the root chakra. If your root chakra is imbalanced, you're too worried about your security and or stability in life. This imbalance can also be generational. This can create anxiety and other imbalances. Look into ways to balance your root chakra. So take that if it makes sense for you. If you feel anxious, for example, about what it would take to start your business, perhaps there's something that you need to do to be able to calm that energy so that you can attract a lot more positive vibes when it comes to doing that. Let's see what else. Okay, let's see. And then we have address your fears, insecurities towards your abundance. Okay, so definitely try to address that if that's something that's worrying you, since going into business for yourself, there's a lot of responsibility there, right? So let's see what else we can figure out here. All right, let's grab some tarot. Okay, give me one sec here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Chanty. Taurus. Oh, fantastic. That's really good that you've done that. Reiki, therapy, yoga. All right, let's see. Okay, so look at this, Chanty. So it is picking up off of a little bit of anxiety, okay? And maybe at night you tend to think a lot about, you know, what you need to do. Maybe there's just too much that you're focused on. Maybe you feel overwhelmed to the point where you can't get quality sleep. So again, take that if it applies, because this can be representing nighttime nightmares, you know, feeling depressed or anxious. It could be something like that. Okay, let's see. But the thing is, there's nothing to worry about. As long as you trust and believe in yourself, you can be successful. Okay, so I really like how that's coming through. Once everything is in balance within you and you're laser focused on what it is that you want to manifest there, then things are going to move rather quickly here. It really will. It's going to pick up. So as long as you're able to release those negative thoughts or fears that are standing in the way of confidence for you to do whatever is necessary to make it a reality, then you're going to clear the path in order to manifest that in the 3D. And then you've got the 7 of Cups here. So once you start getting more into the little details about getting into business for yourself, you might have lots of opportunities and people approaching you, and you need to be able to decipher which person or company you might want to work with. So if you're coming from a place of feeling anxious or insecure, then they might take advantage of you, and you need to be mindful of that. As long as you're clear as to what it is that you want to be able to manifest, then you already know what it is that you expect, and you know and feel who would be a good match for you. Okay, let's see what else here. Okay, so you're working full-time. You have a part-time job. Oh, that's a full plate. Starting up on this business. Okay. So that would, if you are feeling overwhelmed or anxious, maybe that's why it's coming through. And interesting how the very first card says work hard, but don't overwork yourself. And just based off of what you've mentioned, full-time, part-time, starting up a business, that's a lot to carry. It's a lot, you know? And so just be mindful of the choices that you do make, okay? Look at this, strength, finding the courage to do what it is that you're focused on, dreaming about, wanting to fulfill that dream. I feel it's tangible. It can absolutely be something that comes to fruition for you and be very successful. This is giving you the chance to know exactly what it is that you want and need to do. Here's the clarity that's needed in order for you to have that breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is actually a card of success and victory as well, picking up off of the 6 of Wands. Okay, so you have the capability to make it and to really make a name for yourself. We do have the 8 of Cups, so what I'm picking up off of that here, Chanty, is that because you've got so much going on right now, that might not be a sustainable schedule for you. Your body might give out before your desire or passion gives out, you know? It's like there's only so much that you can do. So maybe one of those things has to be something that you either give up on, or maybe the full-time job has to also be part-time. Whatever needs to happen in order for you to sustain it long term. So there's something here that you're going to have to let go of eventually, because let's just say your business really takes off to the point where you're earning more than your full-time job or part-time job together, which I hope you do. That would be fantastic. So at that point, this could also represent the need to cut something out so that you can focus on the one thing that really matters for you. Okay, hopefully that makes sense there. Look at this, the Chariot, and then you've got the Two of Cups, and then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So just the fact that you're doing so much all at the same time could be an indication of the Two of Pentacles juggling, you know, being able to prioritize, being able to focus on what's most important. Maybe right now they're all equal, you know. So what you're being guided to do here is to focus on what it is that you really love, what it is that gets you up in the morning, what is it that gets you excited by way of those business ventures, because this right here represents movement towards that goal, and it's telling you triumph. Okay, you will be able to overcome whatever obstacles stand in your way, and you've got victory. Okay, we've got success references coming through here, and you can have it. You know, you can start heading towards that direction. So it's time for you to just be brave enough to perhaps feel the fear and believe in yourself and go for it. You've got the Strength card right there. So it looks good the way it's coming through here for you. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Unbelievable. So manifestation of improved finances. This is certainly coming forward as an opportunity, a new venture that could represent the business. Okay, and it is coming through as a stable endeavor for you. So I really feel, based off of this first question, that you have what it takes to make it keep going. You know, you're trying to leave the part-time job. Okay, that I feel is a good move, because once things start taking off with the business, you're not going to have time for all three. You know, you're going to have more than enough to provide for yourself. And then you've got the Three of Wands. You see expansion. Okay, so your business might grow faster than you realize, and then you're just not going to have to be able to spread yourself so thin. You need to be able to focus perhaps mostly on the business, and if you want to keep the full-time job, that's totally your choice. But it might come to a point where you can't sustain both. Something has to give. And you got to take care of yourself too, to be able to have the energy and time and dedication. And you don't want your body giving out on you. And so I feel that's part of the reason why this came through first. Work hard, but don't overwork yourself. You know, when it first came through, I didn't really understand the full impact of it until all of these other cards came forward. Okay, so that's what's coming through there when it comes to the business portion of things. All right, so let's take a look at your love life here. But that was quite insightful, I feel. All right, so the love life reference. Love life is stuck, 39 and single. So what is coming your way? Let's see, okay? Wow, you're on your way tomorrow to pick up 2 industrial machines for this business. Fantastic. So little baby steps, you know, to get there. And I feel you have what it takes to be very successful. So that's fantastic. All right, let's take a look at your love life here. It's stuck right now. What do we need to know when it comes to Chanty, Taurus, and her love life, please? Whether it's past or current energy. Okay. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. That's super interesting. Okay, so let me go ahead and, oh, I don't have that feature. I forgot, we glitched earlier, so I don't have all the bells and whistles available on the screen. All right, let's see. Normally I'd be able to highlight that so you can see it a little bit clearer. Oh my, look at this. We've got twin flames coming through, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So this does indicate that there will be progress in your love life, even though things seem to be stuck. This right here is telling us that there's movement, and this is a part of your direction, is to meet a twin flame. Wow, that's really nice. Let's see what else. We have healing heart, healing from maybe past heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictive behavior. Okay, so since, as you mentioned, it's stuck, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, perhaps, you know, people that you were involved with in the past still have some lingering influence there. So as long as you continue to focus on healing that, there will be progress to move you forward so that you can find this very special love connection. So let's grab some tarot. All right, here we go. And Koya, you are next. All right, so hang tight. Oh my, look at these cards. We're starting off with the Sun, very happy. And then you've got the Temperance. You might connect with a Sagittarius here, Chanty. You could also connect with a Leo. Okay, so it's telling you that love will find you. It's just going to take time, as we've seen today. Patience is required, but I really do feel that you will be happy moving forward, moving on with your life. Okay. Look at this. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Another twin flame reference with the Four of Wands. And then you've got the Ace of Swords right here. So this is certainly giving you an indication of a twin flame love connection that's coming your way. I have a feeling that maybe love and your work environment might actually coincide. It might collide somehow in a good way. You might make a love connection with something to have to do with your business or even your work environment. This person could also be financially stable. Maybe they have their own business. So all of that looks amazing. And then this, of course, is victory and power. And this is a strong, established foundation. So that looks good. That looks really nice. Let's see what else. You've got the Nine of Cups. So as far as being able to find love, you're not going to have any issues here. It's meant to find you, okay? You've got a twin flame connection that you will attract. Here's the progress. Here is the movement, and closing the door perhaps on people that have disappointed you and hurt you in the past. It's beautiful. You're also coming in with the energy of the Empress. All right, and there is an emperor out there who will be able to recognize the value that you represent in the relationship. So again, beautiful energies. If you're interested in starting a family with someone, getting married someday, you can still have those things, okay? Maybe it's coming later in life, but you can still have those things. It's not too late. Oh my God, look at this. There's your Emperor. There is your Divine Masculine. I could not have planned that any better. This is your Divine counterpart right here. You've got the full energy, so there's a new beginning when it comes to love. We've got the Six of Pentacles. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, which we've seen so many times today. Divine counterparts, okay? And I'm telling you, you might just be able to start a family with this person if you'd like, or maybe they might have a child or children from previous partnerships, and you guys could blend a family if that's something you're open to. But I feel there's a family dynamic that will be a part of this equation for you and this person that you end up connecting with. And again, it could be a twin flame. This is someone who is not afraid to put in the effort and the work in the relationship. That looks pretty darn good. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is also somebody who is not going to be afraid to work with you in the relationship. But I can't help but feel you might meet somebody while you're working, if that makes sense. You know, there's the possibility for that. Wow. Hair accessories, crystal bracelets, and candles. Ooh, that's cool. You could really be successful with that. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. There's new love. New love is on the horizon for you. So that looks fantastic. But in the meantime, focus on yourself. You know, this is about being able to fill that cup of love for yourself and be able to attract love when the time is right. I really feel you're capable of bringing that in. I mean, we've got the Emperor. We've got you coming in as the Empress. So they're close to you. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad. And then you've got the Star. You could connect with an Aquarian also, okay? Could be an Aries as well. We've got all sorts of signs popping up. And what's so special about the Empress is that it represents divine feminine Taurus, and that's you. Okay, so you're not going to have any issues being able to attract love. So don't even worry about it. Don't be focused too much on the fact that it seems like it's stuck, because when it's meant to come, it will. Okay, and all the things that you're hoping for, wishing for to manifest it, it's on its way to you. So just believe and have faith that you will have what you are destined to have. And then the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Yes, we already know that's coming your way, but this could also be a solid offer of commitment or even of marriage. So that is fantastic, the way that's coming through for you. You're not going to be stuck for long, Chanty, okay? So it looks really good on the business front as well as in love. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for your questions. That looks fantastic. Looks really good. All right, so Koya, you are up next. Okay, give me 1 second here. So I've got Koya, Amaris, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Gito, and then Ashanta. Okay, so let's get into your messages here, Koya. Okay. So you are single and focusing on your career at this time. I have a reading on what's coming. Oh, okay. Let's see. You want a reading on what's coming towards you in love. You're a Gemini. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what it is that is coming towards you. I'm guided to this deck here. All right. Here we go, Koya. Okay. So, what is coming towards you when it comes to your love life? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Koya, Gemini energy. Thank you, Chanty. I love your reading. All right. We have paradise coming through, Koya. So, feelings of full bliss and delight. How nice is that? It's a very positive card. What else is coming towards you? We have golden opportunity. Don't let this special connection pass you by. All right. So this might be a new person that you end up connecting with. Look at this next card. You've got romance. Romantic feelings are worth exploring. Okay. And then we have observing, still speculating, gathering info. So this could be somebody that might be keeping tabs on you from a distance, especially once they find themselves attracted to you. Could be something like that. But this golden opportunity could certainly represent someone coming in for you when it comes to love and romance. Thank you so much, Chanty. That means a lot. I appreciate that. All right. Let's grab one more. And then you have miracles, surprising events you did not expect. So this could be an unexpected meeting. It could be an unexpected love connection that you didn't see coming. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify that with some tarot once again. Okay, here we go. Can you turn on the light, please? Okay. All right, what else do we need to know? We've got the Three of Cups. So what I'm feeling, Koya, is you might actually meet someone through your circle of friends. You could meet somebody simply by being sociable, you know, and not really waiting for love to happen, but just living your life, and you end up connecting with somebody in that way. Perhaps there's a part of you that has struggled in finding love, or maybe you feel that people have left you out or have abandoned you somehow in love and romance, but you have a new beginning coming through here with the Fool. You also have the Lovers. So you might make a very special connection with somebody. We see that through these cards. All right. So it could be one of those things where you make this very special love connection at the 11th hour, meaning that when you feel it's too late, that you're never going to find love again, and then you end up making a very special love connection, because this right here could represent the chemistry they feel towards you, the attraction, and the love. All right. You also have the Six of Swords. So two sixes right next to each other. It represents growth in your love life. So that's good. You know, so you're getting past perhaps any stagnant energies, if that makes sense, okay? So this is a transition. Life is wanting to move you forward so that you can experience the kind of love that you absolutely deserve. So what fell away needed to fall away. So we do have the Death card. All right, so even though certain situations didn't work out, this is giving you the chance to focus on yourself, to work on you, to be able to focus on self-care, self-love, to create change in your life. And that certainly includes perhaps changes mentally. You know, don't allow past interactions cloud your judgment when it comes to new people coming in, because this gives you a chance to start again when it comes to love. You could attract a Virgo, okay, divine masculine. We've got the King of Pentacles coming through here. This would be a really nice partner for you, Koya. You know, this is someone who might be already established in their career. Financially, they're able to stand on their own 2 feet. They could be an entrepreneur. This is somebody who's already established. And this is also somebody who might come into your life unexpectedly. They sweep you off your feet, and it ends up being a wonderful connection. Okay, let's see what else here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Appreciate that. We've got the Six of Wands, victory. Okay, so I feel in your love life, you certainly have the capability to experience a lot of really nice things, especially if you haven't already had that. We've got the Paradise reference, and then this golden opportunity that doesn't come around often, but it's coming through for you. And it says, don't let this special connection pass you by. So you don't want to wallow in regret. You don't want to focus on some of the negative things you've experienced with people that hurt you or disappointed you, okay? Because it seems you can be quite successful in love. Moving on, okay? Let's see what else here. Oh, look at this. You've got the Two of Cups. True love on the horizon for you. That's looking really good because that's unity. That's a very special connection. We already see that. This could be your life partner right here. So that's fantastic. Let's see what else. Do you see that? 10 of Cups. So joy, contentment, happiness, fulfillment. You can have it all, Koya. You really can. So it doesn't matter some of the disappointments that you might have had in the past. What matters is what's going on now, you know, and you're being directed to just live the life that you're meant to live right now. Love will find you when it is time. But in the meantime, keep working on yourself. You know, it looks fantastic. There could be future marriage somewhere down the line here. Okay, somebody that you can connect with and find a very special connection that could lead towards a lifetime commitment. Okay, and you've got the Knight of Cups as well. So a romantic proposal, or at least a very romantic connection that's coming through there. So as far as love is concerned, you've got a lot of good things coming your way. 10 of Pentacles, we keep seeing this one throughout the readings today as well. So your finances are looking up. Remember the King of Pentacles. This could be a masculine who could be doing quite well in their finances, their career, but this also reminds me of two people who are a really good compatible match. You know, it's very stable. It's a happy connection. Okay. And look at this. We've got the Eight of Cups. So even though people might have walked away from you, it doesn't matter because they're just not meant to be a part of your journey anyway. You know, so nothing to regret about that. I feel if you felt the need to walk away from people that disappointed you and hurt you, then that's their loss at this point, because you are meant to find all of these amazing energies through one person that you connect with who really can bring you what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you deserve. Okay? Let's see. Look at that. The Star. So if what you've been wishing for, what you've been hoping for is love, it's on its way to you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some time frames for you, and let's see when might that come in for you. When? Oh my gosh, when you least expect it, it's coming your way. So that did come through. It's like right when you're not expecting it to happen is when it could happen. So just live your life, because you might just be surprised when this occurs. Unbelievable. Okay, what else? It might be closer than you think. Just around the corner is close. And that doesn't necessarily mean, for example, you're going to be getting married next month or any time that soon, but it's on its way to you. And bottom of the deck, look at that. Have patience. It's on its way. So there is progress that's being made in your love life. It may not feel like it at times, but the universe has your back on this one. I feel love is on its way to you, Koya. All right, so good luck to you. It looks pretty good the way that that's coming forward for you. A lot of really nice energies. Okay, so thank you so much for your question. That one looks really good. All right, so Amaris, you are up next. Oh, you're so welcome. Beautiful reading. All right, Amaris, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Amaris, Doll Witch Upon a Crystal Moon. I love that. Your name is Kristen. Okay, like Kristen, got it. All right, got it. So let's go ahead and focus on your questions here. Okay, so Kristen. All right, let me write that down. Okay.
She's giving you like a backstory.
Oh, let me read this. Okay, so you have a lot of health problems at 35 years, plus injuries from a car accident last summer. I lost my job last spring, and mom of two codependent in a emotionally, mentally abusive marriage. Okay, so the last year, I lost so much and had so many bad things continue to happen to me. I don't know. So I don't know why. So if you can word my question in a way to understand why I've gone through all this and how can I fix my life? I feel stuck. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Kristen, okay? All right. And your Cancer, okay. More financially abundant and happy. Okay. Got it. Okay, let me try to focus on this. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get my mind prepared for what I want to bring forward here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second because I want to use, I swear I've been trying to find this deck and I can't find it for my life. Hold on 1 second because I really feel that's a deck that would help me. Help bring it forward. Where is it? Sorry. Okay. All right, Kristen. All right, angels and spirit guides, please. Okay. Focusing on Kristen, Cancer. What do we need to know, please, to bring in happiness, abundance, better experiences in Kristen's life? What do we need to know, please? Okay, we're seeing conflict. Okay. You're being directed to have faith. Okay. And life definitely hands us some curveballs sometimes, but I really feel that that is a temporary thing. Okay. Let's see. We have new love. There's this need to release attachments. And then we have patience, which is such a popular message that's coming through here today, regardless of what deck I seem to be grabbing. Okay, so let's read through these. And of course, just take the parts of it that you're able to relate to, because there's a lot of interpretations on these cards. So it says there is a conflict within a relationship that is causing emotional upset and tension. Some things may have been said from a negative place. Someone may be lying to you or lying to themselves. This may pertain to internal or mental conflict about a choice or situation. And as you've mentioned, you know, the abusive marriage, emotionally, mentally, codependency, all of that stuff can weigh very heavily on you. And then we have this card, have faith, trust in the decisions you've made regarding this situation or relationship. You are on the right path for you at this moment. Have more faith in the direction that you're going towards and take a leap of faith towards new beginnings. The right doorways will be open and revealed to you. And then we have the new love reference. So I don't know if you are open to ending the marriage, if you're open to severing ties there, going your separate ways, if that's even possible. If not, you know, this could be turning over a new leaf. But let me go ahead and read it. It says, this is a new passionate beginning with a soulmate, divine partner, or twin flame. A new relationship or connection is manifesting. There may be a relationship going to the next level or a reigniting of passion. This could be a friendship turning into love. So I don't know if that's possible in the abusive marriage. If not, there might be somebody that you end up connecting with Could be a completely brand new connection that might help you to detach from that abusive relationship. We do see release attachments. It does say let go of unhealthy attachments. Let's see. Yes, I want a divorce, but my choice to stay is for my kids until I can find a new job to support my children. Of course. Okay, so perhaps what's coming through here will take a little bit of time to manifest. So it does say let go of unhealthy attachment. That could certainly be the marriage and connections that no longer serve you. Release the past so new doors can open. This is a period to get in touch with your inner strength and reclaim your personal power. Move forward to be free. Endings always bring new beginnings. And because of the kids right now, obviously, that's a little bit harder to make that a reality. But I feel it's still a part of your journey here, okay? Which could explain why we have the patience card that's coming forward. And it does say there are things that have yet to unfold in the situation. That makes sense. Trust the wait and have patience. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. There is a reason a connection or opportunity may not be happening yet. Trust in divine timing. So we've got divine timing at play here. You know, the only thing of concern is the abuse that you are having to endure while this waiting period is happening. Okay, so let's see what else we're able to bring forward, okay, when it comes to, I feel the marriage issues could be a huge factor. And then as you mentioned, you've got other stuff going on. You've got the health issues, okay, losing your job. The kids, of course, the responsibility there. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on some of the shadows, shadow energy that needs to be cleared when it comes to Kristen, her life, the people that are surrounding her. It is clarifying right now that you're not in a position to take action, but we do have the conflicts that we see there. I feel in your heart you've already disconnected. You just can't seem to do anything about it in the 3D, which is difficult. Oh, wow. So we've got have faith, but yet we have faithless coming through here. And I'm sure based off of what you're going through, it's very hard to continue to have faith that you can get out of this when you're going through so much, you know, but energetically, I feel, however difficult this is coming through, that you will be able to climb out of this when the time is right, okay? Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else? When it comes to Kristen, Cancer energy, her life, whatever messages you need to bring to the surface, please. I'm not surprised to see that unstable energy. You know, it is unstable, it's unhealthy, you know, and that's part of releasing these attachments. You already know that, you know, and it's just going to take time, which I feel is why this is presenting itself here. Oh. And then we have ruthless. So that could be your spouse, you know, that they're mean, they're cruel, they're not treating you right. And when the opportunity presents itself someday, that door will be open to get you out of that situation, you know. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my deck. This is the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. And part of the reason why I'm drawn to this one is because it's got additional messages aside from just regular tarot. So, angels, please help me bring forward the messages that need to come through for Kristen at this time, please. Here's our patience reference. Again, we can't seem to get away from the need for patience, okay, that's coming forward. So in time, you will be able to find balance, to be able to find purpose, to find meaning in your life again. Don't worry, things are going to change, things are going to turn around for you. You've got good luck on your side. You know, this universe is watching everything and paying attention to what's going on in your life. And although you're kind of suffering through having to wait, in the meantime, I feel part of your destiny is to be able to stand up on your own 2 feet again and to be able to create change in your life where things are going to be a lot better for you, okay? You've got the White Rose card. Look at this. And then we've got the Saber of Air coming through here. So here's a new beginning for you with that White Rose, and you're going to find love again. I really don't feel there's an issue there. But look at this card. Okay, it says the Saber of Air. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. It's time to clean house, cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Is that not the freaking truth? I mean, I totally understand, you know, you've got obligations, you've got the kids, but you're gonna know when it's time to use that saber to be able to cut yourself out, cut the toxicity out of what you're experiencing. You've also got the Angel of Hope coming through here, which is much needed, okay? So it says you've lost your way, your sense of direction. Which way is up, which way is down, which way takes you away from who you are, and which way shows you the path you're meant to travel. This is not the end. I am here to help restore the faith. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. I am here to help restore the faith within you, to let you know that there is a ray of sunshine, a glimmer of hope that you fail to see. Open your eyes. I am here. And going back to faithless, you know, nobody would ever blame you for having a hard time believing in a situation that's so challenging. But the Angel of Hope is here to help you out, okay? You've got the Four of Wands right here, which, as we've seen today, can represent a twin flame connection. That could be the new love chapter that you are meant to experience after all of this plays out, you know? So this is meant to build up your self-esteem. This is meant to let you know that you have people that are surrounding you that can help. It could be family, it could be friends. You've got their back, you know? And so I feel when the time comes, you'll be able to reestablish yourself in life, to be able to build your own foundation so that you can create a home environment for yourself that's a good one, that's happy, as well as being able to provide for your children, to be the mom that you're meant to be, you know, and to be in a much healthier relationship. That's what you can have someday. And then you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So keep putting in that effort towards yourself and your children as best as you can. And even though, you know, there are job issues perhaps at this point in time, this can also represent financial independence someday, that you can be successful once again. So even though you've been through some rough times here, Kristen, I feel that's temporary. I really do. Don't worry, it'll get better. I'm really picking up off of that vibe for you. Look at this. You've got the Lovers, okay? You've got the Chariot, okay? And then you've got Archangel Daniel. That is interesting. So we've got Gemini, we've got your own Cancer energy coming through here. So this comes down to the decisions and the choices that you make. In this particular instance, I'm feeling, because you are in an abusive marriage, that part of the choice, the decision that you need to make, is to break free from it when the time is right, okay? And here you are right next to that Chariot energy, where you can finally decide when you're ready to take action This is part of your determination to create a much better life for yourself, for you and your children. So here's movement when you're ready. Totally your call, because this is your own Cancer energy. And then you've got Archangel Daniel here to help you. Interesting, because he's known to be the angel of marriage, okay? Union and eloquence, as it says. I can help you attract love into your life to help you become the best version of yourself so you can be the ideal partner for your ideal partner. When you are fulfilled and whole within yourself, this paves the way for finding true love through another. And even though it says I can help heal those who are going through a divorce or separation, I feel in this instance, it's more for you to really work on yourself so that you will have so much confidence in knowing that you can find love again, you know, and to be able to find the right spark in a partnership. And it says, I'm here to help open your heart chakra. So I feel this is a blessing that this archangel is coming through to assist in that way also. So whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to be okay. All right, you've got the Five of Swords. So this is about walking away from a situation because there's just too many conflicts there. Interesting too, because the Five of Swords represents a bully, you know, somebody who's bullying you. It can represent violence as well. So if that's what you're going through also, eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, you'll be able to detach and empower yourself enough to walk away from that. Okay, look at this. I'm telling you, these cards. Redwood tree, we've got the Fool, we've got the Two of Cups, the Strength, the Ten of Cups. Do you see that? Okay, so the Redwood card represents, I'm just going to read it to you. It's in the upright. So wellness, safety, longevity, wisdom, vitality, survivor, strong, communication. Okay, so you're strong. You know that. And you can tap into that as well. You're going to survive this part of your life. You will overcome some of the difficulties that you've been through. And as long as you are able to tap into the faith that we see here for you to believe enough in yourself to begin again, you can. To be able to begin again in love and to be able to attract a much healthier partnership. And there could also be parts of you where you're feeling not very strong to be able to make all of that happen right now. But when the time is right, you'll be able to manifest this. And then you've got the Ten of Cups right here. Perhaps there's another marriage in the future where you really can experience what a real, healthy, wonderful, loving partnership is meant to represent. Where things can come back into alignment for you, okay? You've got the High Priestess picking up off of your Divine Feminine energy also. So I feel, even though right now this can be a card of inaction because of the children, I feel still you are going to be able to gain so much power and so much confidence through this journey that you will be able to make a life for yourself and something way better than what you could have even envisioned for yourself. You've also got the Duchess of Water coming through here. You are Cancer, okay? So the Duchess of Water represents divine feminine water signs. So you're coming through as someone who's reliable, organized. You're beautiful, a beautiful person inside and out. You don't want any drama. You know, the Duchess of Water is known to be emotionally balanced and highly intuitive, a lovable mother, you know, a dependable person. And that could certainly be who you are. But when it comes to your abusive marriage, this person does not deserve to have you in their life. You deserve to be with somebody that brings you the happiness that you deserve. And then you've got the Sun. So clearly you will be able to have that happiness again, no doubt, Kristen. In time, you will be able to experience a lot better days, you know, fulfillment in your life, be able to enjoy your children, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, and even a new love connection. Because I can't help but feel, based off of what I'm seeing, there could be a second marriage for you in the future where it could be the ultimate happiness that you certainly deserve. And maybe you have yet to experience that in any part of this relationship, but it certainly is a part of your journey. I love that. And lastly, we've got the Emerald of Water. You are a water sign, okay? It says it's time to go with the flow of where life and love want to take you. Being rigid and closed-minded prevents you from growing and finding the many blessings that are meant for you. Remove stagnancy, stubbornness, and stalemate type situations from your journey. Love yourself enough to see that you are a gem with so much to offer to the world and to the one who is meant for you. And I really do feel here that you will be able to find that. I really do. You know, so I hope this reading helps you to at least find a level of peace that will help you out until you're able to take action and to bring in all of these amazing experiences that you certainly deserve. Okay, Kristen, so I'll leave that there. Some pretty powerful stuff that presented itself there. I'm so glad that it gave you some peace, because me as the reader, I felt it, you know, like I felt the peace that it could bring you. So I really do wish that for you and your children. And we can always revisit this at any time in the future if you'd like a follow-up, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're so welcome. Thank you. All right. So Gito Lekna. God, if I'm butchering your name, so sorry. Okay. So let me go ahead and see what's coming through for you. Let's see. What is coming next in life and career? Got into a very critical project yesterday, wondering about the outcome. Okay, sure. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look, okay? When it comes to life, what do we want to know here? Okay, I'm going to use this one. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Gito Lekna. What do we need to know, please? In life, career, and anything else that you would like to bring forward, please. Okay. We do have signs that are coming through here. Okay. Gito? Okay, thank you. That's much easier for me. All right, so Gito, pay attention to the signs that you are seeing. And some of these signs might have something to do with life matters or, of course, even career. So we'll see. Let's see what else. What else? We're not so much focused on the love life, but it is coming through that you might attract a twin flame connection here, unless you already know that there is a twin flame in your life. Family is also coming through. Okay, so that could be an indication of people, of course, that are a part of your family, a part of your tribe. Or it could be an indication of you building a family with a particular love partner, unless you already have those things. Let's see. I'm not aware of my twin flame soulmate in my life yet. Okay, so this could be an indication that there will be a sign that you receive from somebody, that this is a special love connection that you make. This person might even be introduced to you by a family member. That could be a part of that too. We have divine timing coming forward there. Okay, so you're not married, no family yet. Divine timing is at play when it comes to your love life, it seems. Okay, So let me grab from a different deck. Let's see what else we can tap into here. Okay. So when it comes to love, it seems divine timing is a factor there. So focusing on finances and career. What do we need to know here, please? Could there be a male coworker that you're close to, or somebody that you interact with a lot in your work environment, or maybe career opportunities? Let's see. Let's see what else. We have believe in yourself more. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever this project is, as long as you believe in your skill set and the fact that you were able to contribute to that project, that could be an indication that it's successful. Okay, so no male coworker that you know of. Okay. This is interesting. It says you really have to believe in what you're trying to manifest when it comes to money and career. Okay. And it also says you have the power to create the abundance you desire. All right, so that's all good. Let's grab some insight and see what else we can learn here. So if there's a particular goal that you would like to reach, certainly when it comes to your career, the ball is in your court here, Gito, okay? It's a highly critical, very visible project. It's a new business partner who still does not believe in our capabilities. Hence, this project is very critical. That's interesting, the fact that they don't believe in their capabilities, because this card literally says you really have to believe in what you're trying to manifest and that you have the power to create. But if you're working with people that don't believe in their own capabilities and what they can bring to the project, then that might create some challenges there. So that could be an issue. Okay, so let's set that aside. Let's see what we can tap into by way of life, love, and career situations. We have Seven of Cups, so choices, multiple options, possibilities. Okay. We do have celebrations though. Okay, so maybe this project might ultimately be able to work itself out or give you guys a reason to celebrate some advancements or achievements there. Okay, you represent this High Priestess energy. So this is telling you when it comes to love especially, and even the career project that you're talking about, that you need to be able to trust your gut on that one. If you feel that it might have been compromised as a result of this person not believing in putting in their best foot forward in the project, then it could be a situation that might run into some glitches there. But look at this. We've got Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Fool. So we have new beginnings, new references that are presenting itself here. And whenever I see this, taking that leap of faith, it requires believing in oneself. It requires believing in this instance, a project. You know, so only one of you seems to be, your business partner seems to not be putting in a very positive energy here. So they need to be able to come towards you with that Ace of Pentacles. But look at this. We do have the Six of Wands. So maybe regardless of what they've put forward, their effort seems to fall short. But it is telling us here that you guys can still be successful. This is a victory card. This is success right there. I feel your business partner, they have to be able to prioritize their work environment, their duties, you know, their role in the project, or, you know, maybe future projects that you guys work on together, because this can represent someone who's juggling way too much and not really able to focus on the one thing that they're responsible for. We've got disagreements here between people that you work with. That's a possibility. So you and this person, maybe you don't see eye to eye. Okay, so you're trying to get this client to get the account or something like that. We need to prove our capabilities and win the client for future endeavors. Well, it seems that that's possible with the Six of Wands right here, Gito, you know, because even though they might have other companies vying for their I guess account, if for lack of a better word, or to win the business, that they might ultimately choose you, because we do have a reason to celebrate something here. Okay, let's see what else here. Let's see. You've got the Empress energy. So you certainly are coming through as a very empowered individual in this particular instance, as well as in your love life. You know, you have what it takes to be able to create the life that you want, to be able to manifest what it is that you're focused on. And that has a lot to do with your work environment, but as well as your love life and life in general. Now take a look. You've got the Emperor right next to you. So this seems to be coming through perhaps as your ideal mate, but in a work environment, this could actually be maybe a much better business partner that you are able to attract. If things don't work out with this business partner, maybe there's somebody that you will be a lot more compatible with, you know, because there seems to be conflict here between you and your business partner with the disagreements and not quite seeing eye to eye, if that makes sense. Yes, to get the account, a lot is depending on my part as well. My company counting on me, hence I am nervous. Okay. Well, we do see the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so that of course is a wish that might come true. So if what you're hoping for is to get this account, you might just get it. Okay. I feel there's the possibility that you might want to look into, if it's even possible, to get a different partner, get a different business partner who truly does believe in their own skill set and what it is that they could bring to the table so that the project can be successful, because it can, you know. It's like reaching the finish line right here, that Six of Wands. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So doing something that you love, starting over, starting fresh, maybe with a different person, if that, again, is even possible. Let's see. Yeah, we're seeing conflicts here. Okay, so when it comes to the person that you work with, I can totally understand why you feel it's highly critical. And it's one of those projects where it's being critiqued. So when you're working with somebody that you're clashing with, that makes it a little bit more difficult, you know. So yeah, it's out of your hands at this point. Okay, we do see the Sun though, so at the end of the day, I'm still feeling that things will fall into place. Okay, that it might just actually work itself out here, Gito. You know, so you might just be surprised, regardless of some of the obstacles that you've run into, that it can still work itself out. I feel there might be a possibility that you end up connecting or working with somebody where you guys are on the same wavelength, but it is what it is. As you mentioned, it's not in your hands, and this is the partner that you do have. So I feel there could be some disagreements there where you guys don't see eye to eye, but the overall scheme of things, it is pointing in this direction where you guys can be successful okay? And that at the end of the day, you will succeed. So that's what's coming through there when it comes to that scenario. Let's take a look at the love situation, okay? Let me grab a different deck here. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Gito. All right. What are the messages to clarify love, please? You might attract somebody that will be able to put in the same amount of effort in the relationship as you're willing to put in, because we do have giving and receiving equality right there. And then you've got the twin flame card, which is very nice. We also have the temperance card, which we've seen so many times today. You could also connect with a Sagittarian, maybe Sagittarius season could be significant. So patience when it comes to love coming in, and I'm not surprised because we do have divine timing coming through right there. Look at that. You've got your Emperor showing up. So this is your divine masculine coming in. You could also connect with an Aries perhaps. Project is for 12 weeks, so things will be stressful for me for the next 12 weeks. Oh my, yeah, that is a long time. But I feel at the end of that journey, Gito, you might just find that it still ends up being successful. That's just at least the way it's presenting itself here. But when it comes to your love life, that looks pretty good as well in time. So there might not be a whole lot going on there, but I feel it'll pick up, okay? You also have choices and options and possibilities when it comes to love and romance. So you might end up meeting people that you find you're not as compatible with them, and it's totally your choice who it is that you choose to invest your time and energy into. There's a possibility, of course, for long-term commitment or even marriage in the future if you're open to that. You know, somebody could also want to just connect surface level, but there's somebody here coming through who's able to commit to the relationship the way you would expect them to. And look at this. You're also meant to find happiness in your love life and life in general. Okay, so that looks beautiful the way that's presenting itself here. So whatever parts of your life you might be struggling in, and if it's love or your friendships or even connections with family, just know that with this card coming through, that whatever issues you might be going through, there is success here as well. This is also a very celebratory card, you know, to bring you fulfillment in your life. It does represent joy. It's a very positive card coming forward. So that looks great too. And look at this. You've got the Magician. So this is a card of a positive outcome, as is the Sun. Okay, this is Gemini and Virgo specifically. So if any of these signs are popping out for you as far as people who are already in your life, that looks really nice as well. So this is putting you in a position to be able to manifest a new partner perhaps, and it is coming through as a twin flame connection. Somebody perhaps that might offer you, again, marriage somewhere down the line, or even family. So that looks fantastic the way that's presenting itself. Okay, let's see what else. We've got Three of Pentacles, teamwork, hard work. So that's good because this is all about two people who come together and are able to work together in the relationship. So all of that really looking quite positive. And then you've got the Ace of Swords. So power, clarity, breakthrough. It's another victory card. So even in your love life, there's victory there as well, Gito. So all of it looks good as far as what you have the capability to bring in, love life and life in general. And it comes down to divine timing. So if you don't see it right away, just know that there is progress there, that eventually it will come your way. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave that one. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps you out. All right. And finally, Ashanta, Cameron? Okay, so Ashanta, thank you so much for your patience. Let's go ahead and do your reading here. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get this organized. All right, so one final reading for the night, and thank you guys so much for those who joined us this evening. Oh, you're so welcome, Gito. Thank you. All right, so Ashanta. Okay, so what do you see for me in love? Okay, let's grab some insight. Okay, give me 1 second here. All right. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Ashanta. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see who's coming towards you, who could be surrounding you at this point in time. Okay. All right. We have smile coming through here. So you might connect with somebody and you're very attracted to their smile or they're attracted to yours. We'll read that in a minute. We also have the shining star coming through here. So if, for example, you have had some challenges in love in the past, people that have hurt you or disappointed you, this right here represents you being able to find love when you least expect it. Let's see what else. Let me grab one more. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Ashanta. All right. All right, what do we have? We have the baker. Bottom of the deck, we have enlightenment. Okay, so let's go ahead and read through these. So what I'm seeing, okay, so it says, there's nothing like a beautiful smile from your special someone to brighten up your day. It can uplift your spirits when you're feeling down or make an awesome day or night even better. Just because. Here's to a million smiles between you and your love in this lifetime. Lots of love, yes, lots of laughter as well as smiles. And then we have the shining star, which of course the star in tarot represents a very positive energy also. It's a wish that can come true. So it says this love will find you when you least expect it. When you've lost faith, when your doubts become insurmountable that the right kind of love will ever be a part of your life and your heart ever again. That is when this glimmer of hope appears to let you know that wish can still come true. Okay, so again, if you've had some disappointments in your romantic life, just know that it's still a part of your journey to be able to find someone, perhaps again, when you least expect it. And then we have the baker, an instant attraction, so easy to overindulge in this sweet love. They can fulfill your tastiest fantasies. This love connection will have your mouth watering. This is love and romance on a sugar high. And then we have enlightenment, clarity, gaining a better understanding of each other, complete satisfaction in a love connection, a fulfilled relationship. So that seems to be some pretty positive energies coming through. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some zodiacs of who it is that you might connect with. For Ashanta, angels and spirit guides, please. In love, Libra energy. What do we need to know here, please? Who is it that you're going to connect with? Could be a Sagittarius. We also have Capricorn coming through. Let's grab two more. We have Scorpio. Or a Cancer. Okay, so Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, or Cancer are the zodiac signs that are popping up. All right, so when you make that connection, you can always go back to this reading and see if any of this seems to make sense for that connection. All right, let's go ahead and grab some romance angels as well and see what's coming up in love. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for Ashanta, Libra energy. What else do we need to know, please? This is passion coming through, you know, so somebody that you connect with could certainly bring in this passion, the chemistry, the sexual attraction. It could be all of those things. It does say allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, if there's someone from your past that you're focused on and would be open to a reconciliation, that's coming through as well. Someone from your past who might resurface. Okay, let's see what else. However, this is interesting. We have release your ex, and the card right after that one is new love. So what this is telling us here is even if someone from your past returns and let's say they want to try again, you're being directed to not pursue that because there's something and someone better through this new love connection. And that's also what these cards are talking about right here. You know, when you least expect it, this very special love connection comes in. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that with some tarot. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Ashanta, Libra. We've got the Chariot, so here's movement. This is pretty fast movement. It's telling you that you will overcome whatever obstacles might have stood in the way of you finding love. And even though you've been hurt or disappointed in the past, those days will eventually be behind you. With this Nine of Wands, that could be an indication that you've been hurt by somebody, that perhaps they caused you to feel unworthy or unloved, but you will get past that and you will be able to attract the right partner. So even though you might be single right now, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're not in a position to be able to attract this amazing partnership, because you can. This could also be letting us know that maybe in other parts of your life you're doing well, which I hope you are. But this is telling us that you can stand on your own 2 feet until you are able to find this new love connection. So that looks really nice. You could connect with an earth sign, so possibly Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and we did see Capricorn coming through here. Okay, so maybe an earth sign, divine masculine. Maybe they could also be slightly younger than you. This is someone who wants to take the time to get to know you, not somebody that's going to rush in really fast and be in and out of your life. Okay, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else. You will also have many options when it comes to considering who it is that you want to invest your time and energy into. So choose wisely, because not every choice will be a good one. What you're looking for is a person that will be just as invested in the relationship as you. As we can see the equality right here. You shouldn't have to work harder in the relationship than them, okay? And we've seen the Temperance so many times today. We see Sagittarius right here. We see the Sagittarius reference with Temperance. So it might take time for you to find your new love, but I really do feel when the time is right, you'll be able to find this person, or they will find you. We also have the Three of Pentacles. We see the teamwork reference. This is about 2 people who are able to work together in the partnership. You guys could actually be a perfect match, very compatible. This also represents improved finances. You could maybe connect with this person, maybe in or around your work environment, or they could be financially well off also. You could also connect with this King of Pentacles, which pretty much describes somebody who could be wealthy or they're abundant. They could also be the boss. They could be the CEO. They're in charge of a company. They could have their own business. So this person, they've got their act together here with the King of Pentacles. You could connect with a masculine Virgo also. So this is somebody who really can contribute a lot of happiness into the relationship. They could sweep you off your feet. They're looking for something that can last for the rest of their lives. They're not looking for a temporary love. You know, this is someone who's looking for the kind of love that can truly withstand the test of time. We do have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration, a new beginning perhaps. We also have the Two of Cups, which is true love, so that looks fantastic. I feel when it comes to your love life, you're not going to have any issues as far as being able to find the right kind of love for you. This is somebody who truly will fall in love with you perhaps, and the celebration could even be marriage or an engagement. And we've got the Six of Wands, which is success, which is victory. So that looks really good as far as what you have the capability to bring in your way. And to wrap it up, you've got the Sun. So this is a connection where you really can be happy, where you can have perhaps a successful marriage or a successful partnership with somebody. You know, whether it includes marriage or not, this is still somebody that really will check all the boxes for you, I feel, Ashanta. So that looks really nice as far as what you can bring towards you. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap things up with time frames as to when you might be able to attract this person. So even though it's taking its time, I feel it'll be worth the wait, okay? So there's something about the month of December. We've already seen Sagittarius. So maybe during Sagittarius season is when you might meet somebody, okay? That's a possibility. Let's see what else. If not December, we also have January coming through. Okay, so those are a couple of months that are giving you a time frame as to when you might meet somebody or start dating someone. So all of that looks fantastic. I feel moving forward, you can be really pleased with the direction that your love life goes, okay? So I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for waiting for your reading. I appreciate your patience. And everybody that took the time to tune in for part 1 as well as for this part 2 after the YouTube live stream and whatever happened with the first one, it just glitched and it just suddenly stopped working. So thank you guys for hopping on to this second one, part 2 of the reading. All right, thank you so very much, everyone. We appreciate you being here and for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.